So, whether you love it or hate it, work is a major part of most people's lives worldwide, and Americans are no exception. They might complain about going back to work after the weekend, but they place a lot of importance on their jobs, not only for money but also for identity. When Americans meet someone new, they often ask, "What do you do?" Meaning, "What is your job?" Today, we'll look at work in United States for three perspectives: historical trends from 19,000 to 2010, the current state of US workforce, and possible reason for the current economic situation. First, about historical changes. In 19,000, about 38% of the workforce was in agriculture, 31 in industry, and 31 in services. By 2010, only 1% worked in agriculture, to 22% in industry, and 77% in services. This shift from agriculture and manufacturing to services reflects significant economic changes over the century. In contrast, in China, 10% of the workforce is in agriculture, 40% in industry, and 43% in services. Two notable changes during this period were the decline in child labor and the rise in women's employment. In 19,000, there were 1.75 million children working full-time, but by 1999, it was illegal for anyone under 16 to work full-time. Meanwhile, women's employment rose from 19% in 19,000 to 73% in 2010. Now let's change into the current state of US workforce. For much of the 20th century, US workers enjoyed rising wages, increased benefits, and better working conditions. However, today's situation is less favorable. Despite increased productivity, wages for the working class have not risen since the 1970s, and unemployment has been high in recent years. There are several factors contribute to the current economic situation. One is mechanization in agriculture. Increased efficiency has reduced the need for workers. Two is outsourcing. Jobs have been sent to countries with lower wage, affecting US manufacturing and service jobs. Three is technological advances. Automation and technology like robots and ATMs have reduced the need for certain jobs, for it weakening unions. This had led to lower wages and job losses. The last one is government policies. Tax cuts and lack of regulation of financial institutions have contributed to economic problems. While there are differing opinions on solutions, the United States has survived many economic downturns in the past. Cautious optimism about the US economy is a common theme among economists and in reports from prestigious forums like the World Economic Forum. This brief overview highlights the significant changes in the US workforce over the past century and the complex factors influencing the current economic situation. That's all.